Hello everyone. I'm going to be reading you a story today. Let's see what we got. Oh, Amazing Amy, Tattle Tale by Rand and Mary Bell Elliott. Huh, sounds like a good book. Let's begin, shall we? Oh, would you look at this? There's a little message inside. To our most darling Amy, light of our lives, you are the reason. Because of your example, so many children will know doing what's right can never be wrong. How cute. Let's begin. For real. How exciting. Another beautiful day, and who knows what adventures there might be. Amy couldn't wait to get to school. Sorry, Puddles. There is no time to play. Amy knew she couldn't be late for school. She wanted to win another perfect attendance award for her parents. She had to hurry. Amy never missed the school bus. Oh no! Mom's favorite vase! Oh dear. Amy knew that it just wasn't right for Doris, the housekeeper, to take the blame for the accident. But what would her parents say? Amy did not want to disappoint them. That was a terrible way to start the day. But the school bus was waiting. Holy fuck. She's in quite a bit of trouble. Amy could not get the image of her parents scolding Doris out of her head. How could she spend the entire day at school wondering if she had been wrong? Today was the day of the big test. Amy had so much on her mind. With a deep breath, she knew it was just one of those days when she had to try so very hard to be the amazing Amy she knew she was. Woo-wee! First was the big test. Amy had practiced all week. Teacher would be so impressed. Was Danny trying to copy her paper? It wasn't fair that Amy had worked so hard studying while Danny had goofed off instead. She would not take credit for her work. Danny, you son of a gun. Thank goodness the test was over. It was wrong for Danny to try to copy her work. But if she spoke up and got Danny in trouble, what would everyone think? She would not get invited to any birthday parties. No one would choose her for their team in gym class. And Amy always got picked first. At least she got to see Mr. Turtle in her next class. Oh boy. Mr. Turtle was hungry. It was Brian's day to feed him, but Amy didn't mind. Everybody deserved a turn. Wait, that was way too much food for Mr. Turtle. Brian should know better. Amy decided to ask her friend to stop. Brian seemed upset by her advice. She didn't mean to make him mad. She just wanted to help. Num num num. Amy was still thinking about Doris, Danny, and now Brian when her classmate Joanne confronted her in the hall. Amy did not understand why Joanne always seemed to dislike Amy. Amy wanted to be liked by everyone. Joanne said to Amy, "If you tell on Brian, everyone will know. You're just jealous because it was your day to feed Mr. Turtle." Why would anyone be mad at her for telling the truth? Maybe Amy should ask Susie what she thinks she would do. Susie was a good friend to Amy and always shared her dessert at lunch. And she seemed afraid of the other kids. Susie looked worried. She suggested Amy not to tell on Brian because everyone might call her a tattletale. Amy didn't know what to do. She thought about what her classmates had said and how unfair they were being. She worried Brian would not speak up to her, Danny would be mean to her, Joanne would say, "I told you so." Susie looked up to Amy. Would she think less? Amazing Amy realized they all seemed to want her to do the wrong thing. Those cunts. Amy knew right from wrong. Despite what her deceitful peers might think, there was only one thing to do. She would report to the teacher what Danny, then Brian, had done. Teacher would be angry when Amy explained how they all tried to bully her into doing the wrong thing. Then, when she got home, Amy would tell her parents the truth about the vase. Of course she was making the right decision. Even the principal stopped Amy on her way out of the door from school to praise her actions. He told the other kids that they could not ignore her in gym class. They could not exclude her from the birthday parties. Not every student would be brave enough to do as she did, and they should admire her. Fill in the gimmies. Amy couldn't wait to get home and tell her parents how sorry she was. She was ready to accept responsibility for breaking the vase. She would let her parents know that Amy, amazing Amy, had the strength and bravery to do what her peers could not. Just like a grown-up. And look, even Puddles was happy to see her. Everything was going to be just fine. Better than fine. Oh, look at Puddles. With Puddles close at foot, Amy ran inside. Without hesitation, Amy told her parents the truth. Doris wasn't to blame. Puddles had broken the vase that morning while they had been playing. Amy understood it was wrong to let the housekeeper take the blame, but disappointing her parents would be just as wrong. Then she told them all about her troublesome day at school. But that, by the end, even the principal had praised her. Oh, Amy, her parents explained they could never be mad at her for doing the right thing. They were so proud Amy had shown what wonderful parents she had. Amy was so brave for facing down her fears and taking responsibility, just like they had taught her. Oh. She had worried all day for nothing. Confronting her fear and telling the truth had proven what she had expected all day. When you know what's right in your heart, listen to your parents and tell adults the truth. You can never be wrong. And that was amazing, just like Amy. The end. I had a wonderful time reading. Thank you for stopping by.
Got it, my arse, you fucking homo!